Okay, so today we're going to be learning to make this iconic 1970s flower blanket as seen in the film Diary of a Teenage Girl. So starting off, I'm taking my main colour of yarn, which is this hideous orange acrylic, very 70s, and I'm just casting on. I'm inserting my hook and I'm going to chain 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And then single crochet back into the first chain, creating a loop. Ta-da! Then you're going to chain 3 and double crochet back into that central loop. And then you're just going to keep double crocheting around until you have 12 sets of double crochet. Made a bit of a mistake there, bear with me. There we go, double crochet all the way around. And finish it by connecting the first double crochet with the last. And then you're going to chain 3 again and double crochet it into the first double crochet on the first row, if that makes sense. Probably doesn't. And then you're going to do a total of 4 double crochets into that gap. And then moving along, leave a space of 2 double crochets, and then you're going to double crochet into that gap. So between each 2 double crochets on the first row, you're going to double crochet 4 times. And this is the start of the flower shape. We're going to single crochet into the space between the 4 double crochets we just created and chain 3. And then we're going to do a total of 6 double crochets into that space. And this is just repeated again all the way around. As you can see, we're kind of building up each row. The number of double crochets increases by 2. And then you're just starting a new row by double crocheting into the center of that group. So it's 2, 4, 6. And this is just creating the petals of the flower. I'm really bad at explaining things, so if this doesn't make sense, I will be linking a pattern down below. I found this pattern online and it's really clear, so check it out. Now that you've gone all the way around, you're going to link the first to the last petal. Into the center of those 6 double crochets, and as I'm sure you can guess, chain 3 and then double crochet for a total of 8 times. And repeat this all the way around. And this is the final row of petals. I've slowed down the clip a bit here because I was crocheting a little bit too fast to make it clear, I think. I'm excited to experiment with this pattern with some chunkier wool and some giant crochet needles. I think it'll look quite cool. So once you've gone all the way around, just join the first petal with the last petal, and we're going to cast off. And once you've made about 700 of these, your blanket will be complete. So now we're going to take our contrast colour of yarn. I've gone with a brown, very 70s, orange and brown. And you're going to insert your hook into the gap between the petals. You can kind of see a row is outlined with holes, makes it quite easy, makes this bit quite clear. And then we're going to single crochet, just creating a chain through those holes. And then when you get to the petals, you're just going to use the outside set of stitches. Crochet in between those. And that just makes sure the flower sits flat. And you just continue doing this all the way around until you've completed the flower. Turning at the centre and just going back on yourself. So there's like a double row of the contrast colour on each petal. And that's it. That's your flower. And as you can see, I'm just getting to the end. So you've just got to do that final section, creating the double row with the contrast colour back in through the same holes as we started, and then just casting off in the centre. And then you just need to finish the flowers off and sew them together. And then you just need to finish each flower off and sew them together. Or you can crochet them, but I just couldn't get my head around it. So I just sewed them together. And here's the final blanket. I'm quite happy with it. And stay tuned. I'm pretty sure I'm going to come back and do a chunky version, and we'll see what that looks like. Thanks for watching. Bye.